thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA. Action. It's coming up. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Here's Billups. Pass to Duncan. The three ball. Yeah, with a rebound. And here's Denver. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
First team foul.
On defense, the Thunder. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Pass to Sprewell. The three. Rebounded by Denver. And here is Irving. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. First quarter of play, a minute in. Poke loose. To the middle. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Pass to Ewing. On the wing, Jones. No good on the triple. First minute and a half of basketball play here in this one. Here's Billups. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Pass to Irving. Here's Ewing. The rebound by Duncan.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Marion. To the inside. Drexler lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
One thing about Tim Duncan, he's an exceptional passer.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They set a pick to the paint. Pass to Ewing. Here's Yao. Off with the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Drexler. to the left side wing. Marion controls the rebound and the putback. Marion's got his second basket.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
Double foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Clingan. And it comes off the front of the rim. Thunder leading by 4. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little bit longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Outside Irving. Pass to Hero. Now here's Smith. .103 left in the opening quarter. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Here's Drexler. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Down low. Here's Duncan. Jamison grabs the board.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Well, you can tell that dependability on the court means a lot to Tyler Hero. He wants to be that guy for his team night after night.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Jamison. Banked it in off the glass. Oklahoma City leading by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Nuggets foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the line for the Nuggets. Number 11.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Drexler missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. And it's a tie ball game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Shooting 1. Substitution on the court.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Irving. Smith outside. Another shot. Kessler with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's Walker on the wing. sinks the tray.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now a timeout called by Denver. For the Nuggets. Nuggets trail by 7. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, VA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Well, it's one thing to stay balanced, but you really have to stay concentrated. That's a tough bucket by Tyler Hero.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Black. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Sarr misses.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of it.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Thunder with a lead. Inside. Oh, deflected. Grant with a steal. Ball left side. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, hey guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Pass to Yao. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. And that's 2 fouls for him so far, but I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Ball left side. Outside for Grant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. Now, good. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Black, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Hero with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Grant. The Thunder with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Kessler. Here's Sarr. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Shot clock at 6. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Denver making a change here.
Number 50,
The Nuggets lead by 3. Hero outside. Pass the ball. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Stolen by Jones.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Offensive rebound. The 3 from Ball. That one no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now Hero. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. The rebound by Duncan. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Billups. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Marion for the tie. Second chance shot. Here's Duncan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw strike.
And Denver making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And Ball will bring it up here for Denver. Smith outside. Pass to Ewing. The layup off target. Here's Sprewell. And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the wing on the left. That puts him in the lead. Marion's got 7. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Smith outside. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Yeah, you don't want J.R. Smith to get room to shoot, especially from the mid-range there. He's very effective at scoring just about anywhere on the floor.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. Pass to Marion. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Billups. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Jamison. Irving with it. Deflected.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Here's Marion. Here's Drexler. And stolen by Irving. Here's Jamison. Outside Irving. Pass to Sexton. They set the pick. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Here's Drexler. Goes back up. Here's Duncan. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Drexler's got 5 now.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Pass to Smith. Nails the wide open jumper.
J.R. Smith has a quick release and can shoot it from deep, but that time a nice job off the pass.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Irving. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. To the middle. Ewing. The rebound by Duncan.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Denver. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Pass to Kessler. All alone. And they pick up 2.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Yao. Back to Ball. Grab the screen. Oh, they get a hand on it. Bridges outside. And here's Kessler. Fires it from 18. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Yao. And that one is hammered home.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Hero left side. 3 seconds left. The shot that time not on target. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Denver leading by just 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Nuggets want a timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Duncan. Rebound by the Nuggets. Right side, Irving. The kick out to Ball. Hero outside. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Here's Marion. Pass to Duncan to take the lead. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Down low. Picked it out of midair. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Sprewell. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Marion. The 3 is up. And it's Irving with a rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And it's good. 2 points. It's a tie ball game.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Ball outside. Pass to Smith. Takes the three. Drexler grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Sprewell to the paint. Duncan. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Here's Billups to take the lead. Here's Duncan. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamentals, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Yao. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Billups. Here's Drexler. To the middle. Irving with it. And that one good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Sarr. Second chance effort. Pass to Duncan. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. That one's good for 2.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
3, Smith. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Look, J.R. Smith will shoot anytime from anywhere. That time, a clutch one.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Sarr. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Duncan. Yao with a rebound. The Nuggets lead by 3. Here's Irving. The putback. The putback. Oh, he nails it.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
There's 47 seconds left to the game. From deep, Sarr. Jamison grabs the board. The steal. To the right wing. There's the 3. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Irving. To the wing, right side. Smith right side. 6 on the shot clock. And he's off from 17. Here's Sarr. Tries the 9-footer. Off the left rim and out. So it's Denver picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up. Such a hostile environment.
It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode, yeah. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm driving.